Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. Guys, today we are harvesting our hot peppers. I've not done any harvest for my hot peppers, so today I'm harvesting them. I'm also going to harvest jute leaf. I'm also going to harvest jute leaf and show you guys how to preserve jute leaf. I have my jute leaf right here. I'm going to harvest and I'm going to show you guys how to preserve it. Keep watching, guys. Guys, we're gonna start with my ghost pepper. I have like 3 ghost pepper right here. Ghost pepper are so hot. When you're growing pepper, if you can get access to ghost pepper and mix it with your habanero pepper, it's a good thing, because ghost pepper, you don't need too much. 2-3 goes a long way. It's so hot. So I'm going to harvest them, and I like to use my ghost pepper for drying. I dry them and grind them into powder. It's very good. Just a little powder goes a long way. So I'm going to have it. I'm not going to mix them with the other peppers. I have 3 different kind of pepper here. I have the ghost, I have the habanero red, and I have habanero yellow. So I'm going to try to separate those peppers. Yes. So I've put on my gloves because I'm dealing with peppers. You have to put on gloves when you're dealing with peppers. If not, pepper will enter your eye, your whole face will be so hot. Yeah. My ghost pepper for some reason had problems a lot this year. Yes, I don't know what the problem is. I've put nitrogen, the leaf keep turning. First, I think because I've not fertilized it too for like a month. When it starts to get cold, I start to get lazy to maintain stuff. When the fall is showing up like that, I get so lazy. I'm like, oh no, it's the end of the season. Yeah. I have ghost pepper that I harvest. I planted since 2021. Guys, I still have a little bit. I found a little bit in my freezer. Imagine, I've not bought any pepper since 2021, guys, from the store. No, I've not bought any peppers. Pepper preserve very well. It preserves very, very well. Pepper is very good. It's one plant that you can, when winter comes, if you have like a greenhouse or you have a basement, you can trim the leaves, everything, and then you take it inside or your garage and leave it there. Next year it will continue to grow. Yes, pepper don't die off easily. All you need to do is to trim it, remove all the leaves, trim it very short, and then just keep it somewhere that, you know, the next year you put it out, it will continue to grow, guys. Yeah, but I don't do that with my pepper because it will be too much for me. I don't have that space to do a lot. Guys, I'm done with the ghost pepper. It's right there. It gave me a little bowl. Guys, this can go a long way. This pepper is very dangerous. It's very hot and it smells so good when you cook with it. So I'm going to move on to harvest my red habanero. I'm going to take a bigger container here. I think the red habanero is a lot. If it's not a fall, this pepper will continue to grow here and produce. Pepper can be here and just be producing. All you need to do is to maintain it. You fertilize it. If it's no longer doing well, trim the leaf, trim the branches very short, trim all the leaf, trim all the branches very short, they'll start to regrow again nicely. Yes, like people in Africa, please, if you have pepper, when they don't produce anymore, well, trim them down. Remove all the leaves, trim them very down, and fertilize them, water them all the time. They will start to regrow from fresh. Yes. You fertilize them, trim them, remove all the leaves, just leave bare branches very low down. They'll regrow. Pepper is very good. Guys, I wanted to show you guys this container. This is my smallest container. I think I bought like my peaches apple plants from them. They are like maybe 3 gallons, but they have the biggest bunch of pepper here. Look how big the plant is. Yes, I have 4 of them here, and they are the best. Their leaves are green. They have so much peppers at the bottom. You don't need much to grow food here, guys. You don't need much. Look at this pepper. Yeah. Ooh, so much pepper. Yeah. There's so much in there. Guys, we are the last red one here. We'll move on to the yellow soon. Yep, it's a lot of pepper. Guys, I'm done with the red pepper. Look at that. He gave me these two, this little one, this big one here. So right now I'm going to move to the yellow pepper. Yeah. Here we have the yellow habanero pepper. I have like 7 or 8 containers of this yellow. They didn't do well like the red one. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes too, ants will get in your container and destroy the roots of your plants. Yeah, sometimes it's not even the manure or water or what. Sometimes it's ants. This my yard have a lot of ants. Sometimes they get in my container and destroy the roots. Guys, this is what I got from the pepper. This is my first harvest. I have the red habanero right here. I have this bowl, this bigger bowl, and this little bowl. Then I have the yellow habanero right here. Then I have my ghost pepper right there. And they still have peppers. They are still growing, guys. I pray they grow a lot before the cold come and kill them. Right now we're going to move to the jute leaf. Let's go harvest the jute leaf. I've lost so much from my jute leaf because the Japanese beetles just keep eating the leaves. Now they have regrown. I don't know, it's getting cold, so the Japanese beetles are running away. Yeah. Yes, I'm almost done harvesting this jute leaf. Yep, almost done here. These tomatoes that's here have covered all my jute leaf, destroyed them. I have 2 tomatoes growing here. They have taken over everything here. Yeah, my jute leaves are hiding there. But I have this. Look at, gave me a basket of jute leaf. It's a lot. Jute leaf goes a long way. This jute leaf. Yeah, goes a long way. Trying to pick all this small one because cold is It's going to burn it and kill it. Yeah. Guys, I'm done harvesting the jute leaf. I have my jute leaf, my peppers right here. So now we're gonna go preserve them. Pepper is easy to preserve. It's one vegetable that can preserve in your freezer for years. Nothing will happen to it. The taste will never change. So long as your freezer is on, it's going to stay beautiful, round. It can only get saggy if your freezer goes off, but the taste, nothing changed. It's one vegetable that is very good to preserve in your freezer. Yes. So let's go preserve the pepper and the jute leaf. My goodness, it's a lot. A lot of pepper. Oh yeah, it's a lot of pepper. Whew. Guys, I'll start by washing my peppers. I have a video that I show how I preserve some of my peppers, but today I'm going to preserve it one more way to show you guys. Nothing is small in your garden, guys. Look at that pepper. It's not small. It's not. Woo. All I have to do is wash it, let it drain, let it sit for a little bit, then the water drain completely. Then it's very easy. Pepper does not need blanching, guys. You don't need to blanch your pepper. To put it in your freezer, no blanching. You don't need it. Don't make mistake to ever blanch your pepper. Don't do that. It preserves very well without blanching. The ghost is the smallest, but it's more hotter than all those peppers you see there. Yes. So hot. It smells so good in your food. Very easy. Okay. Guys, yeah, I'm going to start preserving this pepper. I want to make pepper oil. In Cameroon, we make pepper oil that you can use for any food you want to eat. Any food you want to add any pepper there, you can use it. It's very good. The pepper oil is very good because it doesn't have no other flavor except pepper, because you are not putting nothing there. To do that, I have to boil my pepper. I'm putting holes on it. Few holes. You don't even need hole, but I'm just doing it so the process is quick. I'm just going to put some few holes. I've not even removed this thing. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not going to kill me. I'm going to poke some few holes in the pepper. And now cook it. The rest, I'm just going to put them in my Ziploc and freeze them. I'm also going to make another video, show you another way to preserve hot peppers. So I'm just going to continue doing, just putting some holes with my toothpick. This is hot pepper. I forgot to put gloves the second time. I'm finished. This is enough for me. Yes. Right now I'm going to pour my oil. You can use any oil you have. This is olive oil, but you can use any oil, vegetable oil, avocado oil, any oil you have, you can use it. So I'm going to pour my oil in here. I'm not adding any water in here. I'm going to pour all this olive oil in here. If you see, I didn't make a lot. This one is enough for me. The last one I ate it for 2 years. The important thing you have to do is to check the date of your oil. When your oil expires, make sure you buy oil that can give you 2 or 1 year. Yes. Last time I did my hot pepper oil, it lasted for 2 years. So always check the date of your oil, because if your oil gets bad, then you destroy your pepper. You can also use even palm oil. You can, you know, palm oil, you can bleach it like halfway. The only difference with palm oil is that it like solidify, get harder. It's not like loose. Yeah, so that's why you have to use vegetable oil, canola, olive oil, avocado oil, any loose oil like this, you can use it. I'm just gonna go put it in my stove. You guys see I didn't put any water. I don't need any water. The pepper will produce its own water. We need to boil this until it gets dry. I say we'll let it cook until everything gets dry. The rest of the pepper, I'm just going to bag them. Let's put them in Ziploc bags. I have a video of this. Just put them in Ziploc bag, freeze. They freeze so well. It's one of the vegetables that do well in your freezer. Doesn't change, no taste, nothing happens to it. Maintains its color. It until really close it. Just like that. I don't need to write anything. I can just write maybe the dates on it. I already know it's pepper. Yeah, but if you are living with people that don't know, please put it hot pepper and put, because I don't want nobody eating it without knowing what it is. You guys see the pepper is boiling. You have to do it outside, guys. Don't do this inside your house. Everybody will choke. Everybody will be coughing. It's good to cook it outside. Yes. Or you open all the windows of your house. If not, you won't be able to stay in there. You're just gonna let it boil until the pepper will dry up. Guys, while the pepper is cooking, I'm now moving to my jute leaf. I'm just going to be removing the leaves. Just the leaves. The jute leaf is not going to chop it. We're just going to leave it whole. Yes. No chopping. You don't need it. When you want to cook it, when it's time to cook your jute leaf, you can do whatever you want. But when you're preserving it, don't chop it. Don't bother about it. Just do the leaf whole like that. I think they call jute leaf in Nigeria, call it a wedu. If I'm not making a mistake, I think it's a wedu. Cameroon, we call it kene kene. I told you guys the other name for jute leaf is Egyptian spinach. It's slimy, like it's like okra. Yeah. Guys, the other vegetable I did not wash it because to blanch jute leaf is different from blanching other vegetables. Once you blanch it, you don't trash the water, so you have to clean it before you blanch it. Guys, this is my water. I'm using this pot. If you guys look, there's not much water there. I'm going to add baking soda there. The baking soda helps it to be green. I will now be adding my jute leaf in there. You guys see the water is small, it's not much. The pepper is just making me coughing. That's why I say you guys have to cook that pepper outside, not inside your house. If not, people are going to go crazy inside your house. Nobody will be able to breathe or something. I'm going to just let it boil. It needs to at least boil a little bit. The jute leaf is different. The blanching of jute leaf is different from other vegetables. Yes, I'm gonna let it boil until not too much. I'm gonna show you guys. Guys, as the bottom is boiling, I'm flipping it so the top can go at the bottom. Let's continue. We need to boil it until the color like change like this before we stop cooking it. So I need to blanch it up. See my wedu started boiling, and that's enough. I'm just going to turn off my stove. Guys, I have ice in this bowl and there's no water there. I don't need no water. I'm just going to pour I need this ice to cool it quickly. So I don't need water. Just need the ice to cool it. Because you cannot wash it and drain the water. And jute leaf is good when you preserve it in water. Yeah. This ice is going to cool it for me quickly. You have to always do like you're cooking it. You have to let it boil until it all looks like this. Then you now take it out, put it in ice. You like can add a little bit of cold water, but ice water, by the time the ice melts, it will produce a lot of water in here. Guys, you continue like moving around so it gets cold. But if you can't access ice, just let it sit. Put in like flat container that are wider. Just separate them in little container and spread them so they cool quickly, so you can just put them in your freezer. It's almost completely cold. If you have a lot of ice, please do use it, because a lot of ice will cool it faster. And smaller chunks, this ice were so big, just use it. Yep, I think they're completely cold now. I'm just gonna put them in my Ziploc bag. And that's how you preserve jute leaf, guys. You don't trash the water. You just put a little water at the beginning of the cooking. You add your baking soda or limestone, and then you add it there and let it cook until all of them are like this. You take it out, let it cool down, put in your bags. The quantity you cook with it. Jute leaf, a little go a long way. A little jute leaf goes a long way. Yes. I like to cook my jute leaf sometimes with a goosey. Yes, I like cooking I have a video about this. Maybe I will put that video on the screen so you guys can watch. I have a video that I cook. I have like 2 videos for jute leaf that I cook it. Like this is enough for my pot of soup. This quantity is enough for me. I told you guys it goes a long way. Yeah. Just like that. I'm gonna do all just that size. When you want to cook it, just put it in your blender. You chop it the way you do it. Like Nigeria will use like a broom to like mash it with it. Yes, just put it in your blender, you chop it there, and that's it. You don't trash none of the water. You see, that's why I didn't add any water. You don't trash it. You just cook it like that. Chop it with this water on it, and that's it. Guys, my pepper are completely fried. I'm going to turn off my stove right now. Guys, my pepper is right here. I'm going to drain it. Drain all this pepper. I'm not going to trash this once. I'm going to use it for my food. It's very, very hot. You cook it until all the water is dry up. You taste your pepper. You need this oil to be very spicy. This pepper can sit like this for like 2 years, no spoiling. I have told you guys, check the date of your oil. It matters. If you want to eat, just drop a little drop in your food. It's so spicy, guys. It goes with every food because there's no other spices in there except of the pepper and oil. I don't know if you guys can see me very well. I have my jars here. I'm going to put them in here. You don't need no water in this jar. Make sure everything is dry. You don't want bacteria to grow in your oil. So everything has to be dry and clean. Maybe it'll give me just 2. And these 2 can last me for 2 years. You won't believe it because it's very hot. Very, very hot. After I'm done, I'm just going to put my lid on there. When you're eating it, if you have bottles that you can use, like, I don't know, like ketchup bottles, you can use it. I use this. When I want to eat, I use a dry spoon to put it in there and take the quantity I want. You need dry. Don't put any wet thing in here. Don't want no bacteria growing in your oil. And that's it. That's my pepper. That's another way to preserve your pepper. Just make the pepper oil that goes with every food. Guys, we are done for today. I have my jute leaf right here. Nigerian people, my brothers and sisters, if I make a mistake of the name of this vegetable, please correct me. I don't know if it's a wedu or a feruru. I don't know. I think maybe it's a wedu. I'm mistaken. I'm gonna find the name and put it on the screen. And then I have my oil right here. This is my spicy pepper oil. And then I have my fresh pepper that I grow in the freezer. So this is our harvest for today. Yeah, beautiful, preserving, green, fresh pepper. Everything is beautiful, guys. So that's how I preserve my peppers and wedu. More to come, guys. More. I'll show you guys more how I preserve my stuff. Guys, my neighbor is cutting grass. There's nothing I can do about it. We have come to the end of our video. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're new here, welcome to Karen's Garden. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for keep watching, for keep coming back. I also want to thank my viewer. I keep making mistakes. I thank my subscriber, but I don't thank my viewer. There are people that view and don't subscribe. Please subscribe, don't view and don't subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I will really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Bye-bye. Beautiful, beautiful.